Padlo to na mě. Tak já bych vás chtěl tady všichni přivítat. A poděkovat za moji účast. Hlavně Angličanům, protože to měli hodně komplikovaný.
Hello. I would like to welcome all of you here. It's really nice to have you all of you here because I know it was quite complicated to come all over to here. So thank you to all to come and to be here with us.
Jste dobrý, pár všichni. Jako, myslím si, že já nevím, za naší rodinu, za kamarády všechny. Těžko se to říká, myslím si, že jsme na Jiřu všichni hrdí, že prostě dělá nám strašnou radost. Co dokázala, našla si bezvadného chlapa. S bezvadnou rodinou, s bezvadnýma kamarádama, který máme všichni rádi a myslím si, že se budeme všichni rozumět. I když je to daleko, ale to dáme.
I would like to say that it would be really nice to have you all of you here. I would like to say that it's nice to have somebody like Andy. He's a very nice person and his family.
Bezvadný chlap. Kamarády.
He's calling you a best friend. And your family. And I know it's a bit far, but it's really honored to be here with all of you. So thank you very much for being all of you here. It means a lot to me.
Thanks. Chtěl bych vám popřát za mě, za naši rodinu, za kamarády. Všechno, jen to úplně nejlepší, ať se vám všechno daří, ať prostě se máte rádi. Bubínek. A ať se často vidíme. Máme vás ještě moc rádi. Jste úžasný.
I wish all of you the best. I love you, all of you, and I wish you to have one day, you know. I know you.
It's a beer belly.
Jira is saying it's not gonna be the baby, but maybe the beer belly. Who knows? So I know it's a bit far, but I wish we'll see each other quite often. So it's a pleasure for me and for our friends to be here. Wish you all the best.
Attention, please. I will have a speech now in Czech, and I will then have a speech in English. So, chtěla bych říct několik slov. Jsem velmi nervózní. Asi to všichni vidíte a víte. Nikdy jsem před tolika lidmi nemluvila. Ale dnes je velmi, velmi důležitý den. Jednoho velmi speciálního člověka. Mojí nejlepší kamarádky Jiři. A znám tě, Jiři, už od malička. Strávili jsme společně dětství. A mám opravdu na co vzpomínat. Pamatuju, jak jsme všichni děti z ulice scházeli se u vás doma. A ty jsi byla nejmenší prcek. A nikdy nezapomenu na to, jak si lítala nahatá v holinkách. Se špinavou pusou. A hulákala z prosťárny.
A lyžařský brejle ještě měla.
To byly lyžařský brejle a tříkolka.
A buktulenku.
Yeah, that was it. A nikdy jsi neměla zábrany, a vždy jsi byla tak přirozená. A není divu, protože tě vychovala jedna úžasná žena. A všechny děti jsme jí říkali Velká Jíře. A tímto bych jí chtěla poděkovat za to, že dětství nás všech udělala tak skvělé a nezapomenutelné. A teď zpět k malé Jíře. Prošla si dobrými i tvrdými časy. Zvládla to všechno tak s přehledem a lehkostí. Vždy šla tvrdohlavě za svým a nikdy to nevzdala. Za to má můj velký obdiv.
Je dobrá.
Nejsem ale sama. Jíře dostala odměnu z nebe. A sny se jí splnily. Potkala Andyho. Jo. A spolu se dnes berou, vzali se už. A já jsem za to moc šťastná, ani neumím vyslovit jak. A přeju vám, abyste byli navždy šťastní. So now in English. So it was boring for you now, wasn't it? You didn't know what I was saying. Sorry for my poor English, but I will try. I will do my best. Not good at speeches at all. It's my first time now. I'm very nervous. Sorry. I would never done that to anyone, like speaking to all these people. But I'm doing it for Jira. I couldn't refuse. It is a very, very special day for her. And she's a very, very, very special person and a very special friend of mine. I have known this beautiful girl since she was a tiny baby. We spent our childhood together, and we had the greatest times. All of the children from our street used to gather in one place. The tiniest was small Jira. I can never forget her naked in valley boots. Sorry, I had to say that. Running around and shouting naughty words. She had no barriers at all. She's always been so natural. And no wonder. She's been brought up by this wonderful lady, Big Jira, her mom. By this, I would like to thank her for making our childhood so special and never to be forgotten. Thank you for all my heart. And back to small Jira now. She's been through good times, and she's been through real tough times. She managed all so well, and with an ease, being so stubborn and never giving up. I really admire her for that. I'm not alone though. She has been honored by the universe and her dreams came true. She met Andy. And they got married today. And I'm so happy for you both. And I can't even say how much. Be happy forever.
I was supposed to follow that. I'd like to thank Jira and Lenny for the kind words you made.
How selective.
As you can probably tell, I don't feel like comfortable standing here talking, so I'll try and keep it as short as possible. Firstly, on behalf of my wife and I'd like to thank everyone coming down today. I know that every one of you has travelled a long way to be here. One's even come from the other side of the world. It's amazing how far some people travel for a meal. I'd like to thank you all for your kind wishes, your cards, your gifts and your support. They really mean a lot to us. It's great to see you all here today. It really wouldn't be the same without you. Thank you everyone.
Děkuji Lence za milá slova. Není to pro mě příjemné tady mluvit, takže se budu snažit být stručný. Prvně jménem mé ženy a mě bych chtěl poděkovat všem, kteří jste dnes přišli. Vím, že všichni jste měli dlouhou cestu, někteří dokonce z druhé strany země. Je to až neuvěření, jak daleko jsou lidé ochotní cestovat, aby se zadarmo najedli. Rádi bychom poděkovali za všechna milá přání, dárky a podporu, moc to pro nás znamená. Je velmi milé vás všichni vidět, bez vás by to nebylo to stejné. Všem moc krát děkuji.
I'd like to thank my mother-in-law and Sander for welcoming me into your family and making it very easy for me to fit in, despite not being able to speak the same language. And thank you for bringing up such a wonderful daughter. Cheers to Isha, Sander. Na zdraví.
Na zdraví.
Rád bych poděkoval mé kyni a Standovi, kteří mě přijali do jejich rodiny i přes jazykovou bariéru. A taktéž bych vám poděkoval za vychování vaší překrásné dcery. Takže na zdraví, Jiří a Standa.
Thank you goes to my mum and dad. Thank you firstly for the amazing genes that you've passed down to me. Where were mine? And secondly, for the support you've given us since our engagement and the build-up to this special day. Thanks for your love and support over the years. Thanks for making me the man I am today and for putting up with my silly behaviour. Please all join me in a toast to my mother and father, Linda and Ken.
Cheers!
Za prvé bych chtěl poděkovat za dvě ženy, které se mi předali A za druhé za veškerou podporu, kterou mi dali od našeho zasnoubení a za vytvoření tohoto krásného dne. Děkuji za veškerou lásku a podporu po všechny ty roky. Děkuji za to, že jste byli takový, že jsem takový, jaký jsem, i s mým bláznivým charakterem. Pojďme si tedy všichni připít na moji mámu a tátu, na Lindu a Kena, na zdraví.
Cheers!
Linda, cheers! Ken, cheers! To teď nerozebíre.
Apart from my wife, there are two other beautiful ladies here today, Lenka and Anna. We'd like to thank them very much for being wonderful bridesmaids. Thank you, Lenka, for all your help organising things over here in Czech. And thank you, Anna, for the wonderful job you did at Leisure Tendo. Well, apart from that little doll of me. So, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in toasting the bridesmaids.
Milé ženy, bych chtěla poděkovat dvou krásným dámám, Lence a Aně, které byly krásné družičky. Zvláštní poděkování patří Lence, která se starala o veškerou organizaci tady v Čechách, a také Ani, která organizovala ložení se svobodou. Kromě tedy jediného, a to, že nafloukla paniku s mým obličejem, takže prosím přijďte si na zdraví. Na zdraví.
Na zdraví.
Cheers!
We'd also like to thank Laura for translating the speeches and my message. Giving her a clap.
Not the teddy.
So, apart from Bara, I'd like to thank Mark and Nick as well, my ushers. So, cheers to you. That's ready.
Takže Andy poděkoval samozřejmě za překlad a Markovi i Mikovi, který jsem teda psal tenhle překlad partner. Děkuji.
Prosím. I'd like to thank my best man for helping me become the weirdo that I am today.
Poděkování tedy patří mému svědkovi za to, že jaký se stál se mě podivín a díky za vše, co jste pro mě udělali na zapění svobodou. Za svědek je
I'd like to thank him for everything he did in Munich. I had a brilliant stag do, although I did not enjoy the week afterwards. It took me to recover. You done that, right? Yeah. Now. Oh God.
Teď to vypůjde. Girl. To dáš.
Now, it's the most important day of my life. I'd like to thank my beautiful wife for agreeing to marry me. I'm sure you'll agree. You shall see no glory today, which you know me does. Today really is the best day of my life, because I'm married with Esther.
Nyní se dostávám k nejdůležitější osobě v mém životě. První bych rád poděkoval mé nádherné ženě, že souhlasila s mě vzít. Jsem si jistý, že se všichni nezhodneme na tom, že zvláštně dneska vypadá víc senzačně. Dnešek je opravdu nejlepším dnem v mém životě, protože si beru moji nejlepší kamarádku. Moc krát děkuji za všechnu tu snahu, kterou si do toho vše dala, abychom se dneska mohli vzít. I když dobře vím, jak si nesnášela všechno telefonování a ty e-maily. A nyní se shodneme na tom, že to stálo za to.
You're right. Thank you so much for all the work you put in making today happen. I know you hated all the phone calls and emails, but now I think you'll agree everything was worth it. Although each and I have only been together for 3.5 years, in 2005 when I was in work, I noticed this attractive young lady, and I decided to work my magic on it by giving her the eye. Give her a little smile. And I couldn't believe my luck when she passed me a note saying we should go out for a drink. So at the end of my shift, I walked past each, passed him my number. Smooth. That night, I received a phone call asking if I wanted to go for a drink that night. Result: I got ready, I went to meet this girl. Didn't even know her name. Anyway, things didn't quite go as planned, as once I arrived, I soon realised that I'd actually spoken to Lenka on the phone, and each didn't speak a word of English. Oh well. Through that date, we tried to talk through Lenka. She's also there. But it was doomed really, so that was that. Speak again. Until 5 years later, I was in work again, and we were reintroduced. Only this time, she spoke English, and well. And then, here we are today, so fate brought us together.
Ačkoliv jsme s Jiřou 3,5 roku spolu, v roce 2005 jsem si v práci všiml této atraktivní mladé dámy a rozhodnul jsem se nemška s tím letnou a pousmácet. Nemohl jsem uvěřit tomu, když mi podal lístek s tím, že bychom mohli zajít na kafe. Takže jako cestě jsem Jiří přidal moje telefonní číslo. Pohoda. Té samé noci jsem mi volala, že bychom se mohli sejít. Výsledek. Nachystal jsem se a šel jsem na setkání s touto dívkou. Jejíž jméno jsem ani neznal. Věci se ale měly jinak. Jakmile jsem, jak jsem si myslela, jakmile jsem došel, zjistil jsem, že jsem si volal s kamarádkou Jiří po telefonu. Která mimochodem byla na tomhle rande také. To se stalo osobním. 5 let poté jsem byl opět v práci a byli jsme znovu představeni, ale Jiřa už v tuto domu mluvila anglicky. No a dnes tu stojíme, osud nás přivedl dohromady.
Each, you're the most unselfish, generous and caring individual I've ever met. You make me laugh every day and I'm never happier than when I'm with you. I love you with all my heart and I look forward to our lives together as a married couple. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding.
Merci.
Jiřa, jsi ta nejvíce obětavá a štědrá a dobrosrdečná osoba, kterou jsem kdy potkal. Každý den mě ničím rozesměješ a nikdy jsem nebyl více šťastný, než jsem dnes s tebou. Z celého srdce tě miluji a tím těším se na náš manželský život. Dámy a pánové, povstaňte a pozvedněte své sklenice na moji překrásnou ženu Jiřu.
Hezky.
Na zdraví.
Na zdraví.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Right then. You can sit down. Everyone sit down. Sit down. Before I hand you over to my best man, I'm going to try and say a few words in Czech.
Předtím, než předám slovo mému svědkovi, bych řekl pár slov česky.
Wow.
Hezky. Jdi do toho.
Chtěl bych poděkovat celému rodině že stechy mi byly vždy milí i přes jazykovou bariéru mezi námi. Chtěl bych vás ujistit, že se o Iše budu starat, milovat, že ji udělám šťastnou, takový štěm, kteří jste dnes přišli.
Super.
Now it's time to hand you over to my brother, my best man, and assistant to the best man. I'm assistant to the best man. He has a wild imagination, so what he's about to say, I probably will take notes on.
Je tedy na čase předat slovo mému bratrovi a svědkuji v jednom. Má sice průměrnou fantazii, takže co tady dnes řekne, bych nebral v potaz.
First of all, what makes this speech the most strangest is that every story is 100% true.
Slyšíš, prosím tě? Okay.
Okay, today, this is no ordinary speech. You are present at a court case. One that will prove that the accused, Andrew David Jones, is the true freak of the Jones family. Having spent years suggesting that he is the normal one. His defence lawyer, Mr. Mark Evans, will try to convince you of Mr. Jones's normality, but you are presented with evidence and testimony that proves beyond any reasonable doubt that Mr. Jones is indeed a rather strange sort. The root of Mr. Jones's strangeness can perhaps be traced right back to his birth. What chance of normality does a child have when you consider the very first words he heard upon entering the world, especially when they came from his father? Because, ladies and gentlemen, on the 10th of March 1979, instantly following the birth of his first child, Mr. Kenneth Jones did say, "Jesus Christ, look at the bollocks on that."
Surely, ladies and gentlemen, evidence of these robo-bollocks just proves what a strong, manly person my client grew up to be.
On the contrary, it seems the only person unimpressed with these gorilla testicles was Andrew himself. I call as witness his mother, Miss Linda Williams. Miss Williams, is it not true that as a toddler, Andrew once witnessed you exit a bathtub naked?
My lord, it's true.
And could you tell the court the words a young Andrew said to you?
If I must. Ladies and gentlemen, this story is true. On seeing his beloved mother exit the bathtub in a state of undress, he looked me up and down very seriously, and he said, "Mummy, I think I'd like to be a lady."
I think I'd like to be a lady.
Objection! The behaviour of a child does not reflect the adult he grows up to be.
Really, Mr. Evans, I call as witness Mr. Nick Farrell. Mr. Farrell, is it true that down the years you and the accused attended various musical concerts together?
Yes, that is true.
Could you please tell those present today the names of the artists you and Mr. Jones went to see?
In total, there was 7. 3 times at Boys Own, twice at Ronan solo concerts, once at Steps, and once at Take That.
And that was just the 2 of you?
Yes, just
the 2 of them. Just the 2 of them. The Boys Own, Ronan Keating's, Steps and Take That.
Objection.
Hardly in the choosings of a strong, manly adult, Mr. Evans.
Objection. Andrew Jones was a very normal teenager.
Is that so, Mr. Evans? Perhaps we should study these normal teenage years. I present to the court Exhibit A. As a teenager, Mr. Jones once became so enraged with an incident, he drank a bottle of ink. Quite what this act was supposed to achieve is anyone's guess, but it was clearly the behaviour of a deranged lunatic.
Objection! We have yet to hear what incident drove my client to such drastic and disturbing behaviour. I'm confident it is something no teenager should ever have to experience.
The household had run out of breakfast cereal. Regular feature of Andrew's teenage years. During a holiday in Spain, Mr. Jones again became so enraged at the apparent injustice, his actions this time were to throw all of his spending money into a wishing well and spend the rest of the scorching hot day by the pool in a black shell suit. That'll show mum and dad, eh?
All we've learned today is that my client was a weird toddler and a sulky teenager. That is not the groom man Isha married today. Married an upstanding member of the community.
I'll get straight to it. I call as witness Mr. Martin McVeigh.
Oh God.
Mr. McVeigh, I request that you just answer these questions with a simple yes or no. Did you live with the accused at 131 Weatherby Way?
Yes.
Did the 2 of you once own a broken TV set that needed discarding?
Yes.
So I assume you simply took it to a local skip?
No.
Then you must have took it to a used electronics shop?
No.
Or perhaps you and his upstanding member of community took it a few streets away and dumped it on someone's car bonnet in their driveway?
Yes.
Upstanding member of the community indeed, Mr. Evans. It's a simple fact. The defence's sole claim that Mr. Jones has grown up is the biggest lie of them all. Ladies and gentlemen, what is considered the common age for a child to outgrow its childhood teddy bear? 5, 6, 10 perhaps? Cast in the back of a cupboard, never to be seen again. Except that's not quite the route Mr. Jones' teddy bear took.
The bear is simply an object of comfort, a memory of happy, if ink-filled, childhood memories.
Or is the bear a character that has ruled Mr. Jones' life up to this very point today? Only one man can answer this. I call as witness Mr. Andrew David Jones. Again, I request you simply answer these questions in a yes or no format. Does your bear have what you consider to be a normal name for a young boy to give a teddy bear?
Yes.
Or is it true that your bear is ludicrously named Tony Bottleworth?
Amongst other things.
And does your bear currently have its own room in your marital home where it sits fully clothed on its own bed?
Yes.
Did you once have the bear attacked by Mr. Kevin Gormley with a hammer because Mr. Gormley had broken wind? And the bear cited breaking wind as a criminal offence punishable by virtue of hammer attacks?
Yes.
As a 35-year-old man, do you claim that your bear has long-standing sexual relationships with both Jennifer Aniston and Natalie Imbruglia?
Yes. Absolutely.
And do you also claim your bear is a long-standing friend of Michael Douglas and regularly attends Douglas' home for Christmas dinner?
Yes.
Along with that, is he also a friend of elderly important employer, Snapper?
Yes.
No further questions, Your Honour. Ladies and gentlemen, Andrew Jones may come from a rather colourful family, but he is no better, no worse, and seriously no more normal than the rest of us. I rest my case. And now, ladies and gentlemen, jokes aside, a bit of seriousness. So, without the comedy, you can sit down. You're given a family, you're assigned siblings. I was assigned a brother. Luckily, as well as a brother, I was lucky to be given a best friend as well. A lovely, charismatic, intelligent woman has made my brother the happiest man I've ever seen him be. I'd like a round of applause for that. And that concludes the speech. So, chin chin, enjoy the rest of the night.
You should be a professional speaker. You really should. Oh, great to see you.
There we go, Emily.
Beautiful girl.